Coming to you from the Hyundai Virtual Next Weather Sphere, this is Next Weather.
It wasn't here long, but make no mistake, your eyes aren't deceiving you. Yes, that is snow in Berks County this morning. This was in Cumru Township, just south of Reading. It's not just cold enough to stick right now. Let's take a live look in Philadelphia tonight. No snow here, just wet sidewalks and roads after what was quite a rainy day. But as I'm told, there's more snow in our forecast as that calendar turns to December. Meteorologist Andrew Kozak joins us now and is tracking it all. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, what are the old commercials? They say, but wait, there's more.
Yeah.
And yes, we are going to be starting off December on a cold note, although the snow is not going to be here for Monday. All your plans for the top of the week looking pretty good, but it's once we get into Tuesday that we have some stuff to talk about. In fact, we have a next weather alert for Tuesday, which means a mix of rain and snow all across the area. The entire region is going to look for maybe even a little bit of wet snow in areas like Philadelphia. We're going to watch that snow line, and I'll explain that in just a little bit. Travel, schools, anything you have to do outside, you're going to have to take it inside for Tuesday as we track our next storm. Let's start off right with Tuesday morning. By the time we get to about 5 a.m., we're still dry in the city after a very nice Monday, mostly sunny, but the snow is starting to make its way across central and now eastern Pennsylvania. First couple of flakes start flying in Philadelphia by the time we get to 7 a.m. Now, one thing we are confident about is this is likely going to be just a rain event for much of central and southern New Jersey, of course, including the shore. But that rain-snow line right here moving right through the city of Philadelphia, which means the likely scenario by the time we get into Tuesday morning is going to be a little bit of wet snow, quickly changing over to rain in the city. By the middle part of the morning, we could even be looking at some really heavy rain, potentially some flooding along the shore. That's that yellow and orange. Meantime, the snow continually will pile up across portions of the Lehigh Valley and the Poconos. By Tuesday afternoon, almost everybody, save for the Poconos, changes back over to rain as the temperatures get closer to 40 degrees. Now, we're going to adjust this a little bit, but this is where our preliminary totals are right now stacking up. All rain here across New Jersey, less than an inch of snow for areas like Philadelphia and the suburbs just to the west, less than an inch before changing over to rain. Meantime, just to the north, we're looking at 1 to 2. Areas like Allentown across the Lehigh Valley, 2 to 4, and 4 to 8 inches possible across the Poconos. Good skiing right up there. As we get into the next couple of days, especially Tuesday into Tuesday afternoon, it's that northwest area, that corridor just to the northwest of us that are going to be looking at 6, possibly up to 12 inches over toward the Lehigh Valley areas to the north. So while Monday is good, Tuesday, a next weather alert, temperature about 40 degrees in the city. Again, the city itself, likely snow starting, changing over to all rain. Then Wednesday, we're back into mostly sunny skies. So here's where that takes us. By the end of the week, after we clear things out and dry things up, we are going to be talking about some of the coldest air of the season coming in. These colors here represent wind chills that could easily be right back down into the single digits. In fact, by Friday, we'll be dry here across the city, but it is likely that we may not even get above freezing, and that's going to be even for the city of Philadelphia. So let's talk about where we're going to be for tomorrow first. Monday, obviously not bad. The commute in the morning looking pretty good with mostly sunny skies. Temperatures in the 30s. By the end of the day, we end up at 44 degrees. 44 as we get over toward the areas across the shore, mid 40s, and then we get into the afternoon hours and we'll likely have just a few more clouds rolling back in. 40 on Tuesday. Rain and snow, a next weather alert again. Keep it here. We're going to continually tweak and look at where that rain snow line will be, but the chances that you will have accumulating snow northwest of the city, that is likely where we're going to end up with at least a few inches. Meantime, as we get into Wednesday and Thursday, temperatures cold enough in the low 40s. We are back down into the 30s on Friday, and by this time next week, we may be cleaning up after yet another storm. Stay tuned for that. Nikki?
Oh, geez, it's starting to feel like winter. Thanks, Andrew.